Mm-mm.
Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of God. Father in heaven, always merciful and giver of life, we humbly ask that you bless each one of us, from the speakers, program committees, guests, and participants. Guide us to make better decisions as we incorporate what we will learn throughout this activity. Thank you for the infinite blessings and countless opportunities. Lord, today as we start our activity, may we always be grateful to learn new things. Shed the light of your wisdom and bless each one, especially our speakers, as they will share their knowledge to us. Through your mercy and grace, may peace and utmost understanding shine and dwell unto us. Almighty God, accompany each one and help us concentrate for us to gain more knowledge as we listen attentively. This we ask in your name. Amen.
Good morning everyone. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. And welcome to another learning session related to human resource offered to you by the Knights of Online Marketers. So maraming salamat to those individuals who allocated their Saturday morning to join again for another learning activity. So ngayong umagang ito, we are going to discuss the last human resource topic na meron kami for the month of February. And this time, we are going to focus about the wellness. We are going to talk about health and safety of the human capital ng isang company or ng isang organization. So that's why, to the best that I can, as your resource speaker this morning, I am going to share my independent insights related to the given topics. I'm also going to share, of course, my personal experiences pagdating sa wellness, health, and safety ng ating mga empleyado. Especially to those who are planning to start their own business someday. No? Baka kasi merong mga participants na planong magpatayo ng sarili nilang negosyo, 'di ba? As a reminder to everyone, isa sa 4 na major capitals na kailangan nating i-consider sa pagnenegosyo maliban sa number 1, financial capital, number 2, intellectual capital, number 3, social capital, yung ika-4, importante din yun. And that is investing in your human capital. At kapag sinabi nating investing or investment on that specific capital, talagang kailangan nating mag-allocate ng budget for that. So it will incur expenses. At kapag sinabi nating investing on that capital, kailangan talagang meron kang i-assign or meron kang taong bibigyan mo ng responsibilities na to. And of course, that's the human resource team or the human resource department na gagawin mo sa business mo. One of the major na team sa isang HR department, kasi syempre, di ba, basing on our discussions for the past Saturdays, sa mga ngayon palang nakapag-participate, no, if this is your first time to join our HR-related webinar, meron na kasi kaming nakandak na 3 previously. And you can always watch the recorded sessions sa aming Facebook page. So basing on our discussions, kapag gagawa ka ng HR department, dapat meron kang recruitment team. Of course, the recruitment team is in charge for the talent acquisition and hiring, recruitment, staffing. So yun ang responsibility ng recruitment. Also, another major team na pwedeng i-include sa HR department is yung compliance team. So sila naman yung responsible in terms of policies and procedures. Tapos pwede kang magkaroon ng training team under the HR department, and they are in charge of the training and development of the employees. Yung ika-4 na team na pwede nating idagdag sa ating HR department is yung wellness team. So yun yung ating discussion nga ngayon. And of course, marami pang pwedeng ilagay, di ba? Like payroll team and so on. So matatawag lang na department ang isang department if multiple teams na ang meron. Pero kung maliit pa lang kayo, you are still a startup company, tapos meron lang kayong 2 HR personnel, technically speaking, you cannot call it as an HR department. Kasi 2 lang naman kayo. So pwedeng tawagin HR team. And then from there, mag-grow na nga kayo. So that's why this morning, our focus is all about wellness, health, and safety. So for the benefit of everyone, my name is Ronald Rambuanga, but you can call me Piper instead. I am a nurse by education and by profession, pero since 2011, hindi na ako nag-practice ng aking pagiging nurse because I shifted career from the healthcare industry to the outsourcing industry. So bale, I've been into this kind of industry for almost 13 years na, this coming March. At isa sa ginagawa namin is to provide mga skills enhancement and talent development na mga programs. Kaya nga nag-o-offer kami ng mga libre na mga learning sessions like what we are doing now. Kasi it's part of our advocacy. Kumbaga parang bringing back the blessings to the community. This is part of our social capital. technically speaking, libre naman talaga itong webinar namin or yung mga learning sessions namin kasi we are not requiring you to pay for a registration fee. Yung binabayaran lang naman ninyo is for you to avail of the certificate. Pero some of the participants kasi hindi naman nila kailangan. So that's why if you notice, all of our webinars recorded siya. 'Di ba? Kumbaga parang accessible anytime. Kasi pwede nyong balikan ulit yon because again, that's one of our advocacy-based mission. I am based here in Davao City and yung pinaka-primary role ko talaga or responsibility is managing my own company, yung Knights of Online Marketers or KOM. I am also a certified coach and mentor of the Philippine Center for Entrepreneurship at isa sa mga hinahandle kong modules under them is yung human resource management nga. And also, because of our services, naging industrial partner kami ng DTI in terms of digital marketing. Parang kagaya sa video na napanood ninyo earlier bago tayo nag-start. I was interviewed by a local news station in Cotabato City kasi nag-conduct kami ng isang seminar para sa mga negosyante ng Cotabato City kung paano i-build yung kanilang business online. Kasi nga we are helping businesses in terms of growing sa digital landscape para magkaroon naman sila ng competitive advantage in the digital arena. And of course, industrial partner din kami ng Department of ICT in terms naman sa digital jobs or yung tinatawag na online freelancing. Ito yung mga webinars namin na related to HR. That's why sa lahat ng nag-participate since February 3 hanggang ngayon, maraming salamat talaga sa inyo for joining us. So kumbaga parang nakumpleto na ninyo yung parang nakumpleto na ninyo yung modules namin related to HR. So that's why all in all, meron kaming available na 5 HR related na topics na pwede nyong balikan sa aming Facebook page. And to those who are interested to avail of a certificate sa mga previously conducted webinars, pwede rin. Just send us a message and just request for your certificate. So that's why since eto na yung last na HR related topics, so actually we are also open for suggestions kung ano pa yung gusto ninyong matutunan related to different aspects of human resource management. So actually meron nang nag-suggest about kumbaga parang basic introduction and creation of employee handbook. At isa din yan sa kino-consider namin na topic na isasama namin under human resource as category. But of course, this coming March, meron na kaming initial na 10 schedule. You can always check our schedule sa aming Facebook page and then just join kung saan kayo interested na mag-participate. Okay? So kung hindi nyo naman kailangan ng certificate, you can actually join so that you can learn from the insights that we are actually sharing. So that's why pwede nyong i-share ang dinidiscuss namin sa mga kaibigan, kakilala ninyo na sa tingin ninyo maka-benefit ng sinishare naming insights. So for this morning, I actually prepared 3 topics. So hiniwalay natin si wellness, si health, at saka si safety. So topic 1 will cover more on the human resource wellness. Topic 2 will cover more on the human resource health. And the third one will cover on the human resource safety. Okay? So actually yung tatlong yan, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang synonymous naman sila or kumbaga magfo-fall under one category. Tama din naman. Pero syempre, even though na synonymous sila, meron din naman silang tinatawag na distinctions, kumbaga. No? Meron din siyang tinatawag na distinctions or meron talaga din siyang pinagkaiba kahit papano. So like for example, I will flash the three, no? In terms of focus, no? For example, in terms of focus, yung employee wellness, this is essential in terms of human resource management or human resource kasi ang wellness, it will directly impact the productivity of the employees. It will contribute to the increase of moral ng mga empleyado. And syempre, yung isa sa ina-achieve palagi ng human resource department is kailangan mataas ang retention rate. Ibig sabihin, wala masyadong nagre-resign or hindi ganun kabilis ang transition ng mga empleyado. At nakaka-contribute ang mga wellness programs na ino-offer ng isang company or ng organization in order for them to stay. Ang wellness kasi, kapag naramdaman ng isang empleyado na supported yung kanilang well-being, no, ng employer, ang tendency kasi niyan, they will engage more, mas ma-motivate sila, and pwede tayong makakuha ng loyalty from them. And since engaged sila, motivated sila, and sabihin na lang natin, loyal sila sa kanilang employer, it will lead to a higher performance. Tataas yung kanilang, as mentioned kanina, productivity. So yan yung pinaka parang focus ng wellness. Although it refers to the overall, no, kumbaga holistic well-being kasi ang pinag-uusapan dito. Holistic well-being ng mga empleyado. So meaning to say, wellness of the employees, hindi lang ito about like physical, no? It will also include mental considerations, yung emotional, no? At saka yung kanilang social health, pwede nating makonsider yon. Kasi syempre, magkakaiba ng mga socio-economic status, di ba, yung ating mga empleyado. So that's why hindi lang ito all about physical, no? Physical, mental, emotional, and social health ang pwede nating i-consider. Since I mentioned that wellness is kumbaga nakafocus sa holistic well-being ng mga empleyado. Pagdating kasi sa health naman, kumbaga parang naka-specific itong health more on the physical lang talaga siya. Physical, like health and fitness ng mga empleyado. So meaning to say, ang mga programs na gagawin ng wellness team, more on mga ano talaga, yung mga nagagamit yung katawan natin. It will include movements and so on. So ang focus ng health is more on the physical health and fitness ng mga employees. Kaya pagdating sa employee health, no, 'di ba importante din 'to sa mga empleyado para maging productive sila. If the employees are also healthy, syempre maiiwasan na magkaroon ng mga absences, 'di ba? Syempre maiiwasan na magfa-file ng sick leave, yung totoong sick leave ha. Maiiwasan na magfa-file ang mga empleyado ng sick leave because they are physically healthy. And at the same time, no, kapag healthy ang mga empleyado, so kung walang sakit, walang ma-admit sa hospital, 'di ba, something like that. So kumbaga nakaka-benefit yung mga empleyado at saka yung company mismo. Kasi kung healthy ang mga empleyado, it will incur lower healthcare costs at the same time. Kaya dapat ang mga employer talaga mag-invest para sa employee health to improve the overall performance of their employees. Kasi kung healthy, pasok yan sa pagiging holistic well-being ng mga empleyado. At yung safety naman as the third topic natin, no, pag sinabi naman nating safety, so this refers more on the, kumbaga parang focus ng HR department or ng company sa pag-check or pag-monitor ng working environment ng mga empleyado. Dapat free from hazards, no? Free din ang work environment sa mga risk na pwedeng maka-contribute sa injury ng mga empleyado. So kumbaga parang external factors na pwedeng maka-affect sa health and wellness ng mga empleyado. Doon naman nakafocus yung safety. Kaya dito pasok yung mga safety training, yung mga ganon, yung mga regular inspections ng workplace. Tapos meron bang emergency preparedness plan ang isang organization and so on. So mostly, kapag merong ganitong klaseng consideration sa employer, usually meron talaga itong safety officer. Okay? So it centers on ensuring the physical safety of employees in the workplace. Okay? So now, ano naman yung approach niya? So ano naman ibig sabihin ng approach? Kasi kanina we referred to the focus. And this time, let's identify naman kung ano yung approach ng bawat isa sa mga na-mention natin. Okay? Kapag sinabi nating wellness, no, in terms of its approach, ay sinabi dito ni Sir, occupational safety and health is devoted to the recognition and control of factors, hazards in the workplace which may cause death, disability, correct, injury, sickness, or great discomfort and inefficiency among the workers. Thank you, Sir Emmanuel, for sharing your thoughts, no, tama. So that's more on the safety. So going back to the approach na sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina, pagdating sa wellness, kumbaga this is all about making sure that all employees, walang exemptions ha, all employees will feel good in every way possible. So as I mentioned kanina, physical, mental, tapos social and emotional health, 'di ba? Kasi nga holistic well-being yung pinag-uusapan natin. So that's why ang ibig sabihin nun, pag sinabing wellness, yung approach na gagawin ng HR department, particularly ng wellness team, it's not just all about physical health, no? Like advocating of not getting sick, parang ganyan. So responsibility din ng human resource personnel na ang mga employees maka-feel sila ng ano, they can feel calmness while they are working. Merong tinatawag na balance, no? In the workplace and even outside of the working environment. Or generally speaking, dapat masaya talaga yung mga empleyado. Kumbaga merong satisfaction. Kaya pwedeng mag-create ng mga wellness programs. Dapat meron kayong mga regular kumbaga exercises, no? I can still remember when I am still working in an office-based setup as a virtual assistant, tapos 'di ba graveyard shift, no, or night shift. Familiar naman kayo. Syempre hindi maiwasan na aantukin ka talaga, like kalagitnaan ng shift mo. So that's why kapag lunch break na, 'di ba, even madaling araw lunch break yung tawag, no? Or even kung mafi-feel ng supervisor on duty na medyo sleepy na yung mga ibang staff na nagjo-duty, magkakaroon kami ng biglang exercise, isang music lang yan. So meron, kumbaga parang merong leader din or assigned. Tapos ipi-play yung music, tapos gagayahin namin kung ano yung sinasabi. Parang Zumba din, parang ganyan. Pero it's more like talaga, shaking of hands, ganyan. Kasi nakaupo kami palagi for the entire shift. So kaya meron kaming ganung mga klaseng mga wellness na mga activities, mga exercises to help relieve stress. Pero ang wellness programs ninyo, pwede rin naman kayong gumawa ng mga programs about eating healthy foods in the workplace. So dapat sa workplace ninyo, for example, bawal ang mga soda or soft drinks or something like that. In order for the employees na ang inumin lang talaga nila, yung tubig lang talaga, no? Pwede namang ganyan. Depende yan kung ano yung programs na gusto ninyong gawin na sa tingin ninyo, kaya namang i-embrace ng mga empleyado. So something na maging healthy sila. Activities to relax, activities to clear their mind. Pagdating naman kasi sa health, ang approach naman nito is kumbaga parang keeping the body, the physical health of the employees in good shape, na dapat hindi sila magkasakit as much as possible. So, although pasok din naman dito yung, as I mentioned earlier, yung nutritional intake ng mga empleyado, yan, something like that. So, pwede rin namang mag-offer ng kung yung company mismo or organization, pwede silang mag-offer ng mga healthy snacks. Pwedeng ibenta, walang problema yon. Kunyari, merong pantry. Tapos merong ang mga for sale doon na mga snacks. Kunyari, may canteen ang company or pantry man lang, tapos may nagbebenta ng pagkain doon, pero bawal ang mga junk foods, for example. So pwedeng mag-implement ng ganyang mga policies. While safety as the third naman, ang focus niya again is to make sure that everyone is safe while they are delivering their duties and responsibility. Kumbaga walang danger at work. Kaya dapat merong designated person to look around, no? Kumbaga mag-inspect, regular inspections, para lang ma-make sure talaga na walang mapapahamak sa workplace. So, maliban sa inspection, dapat make sure din na available yung mga safety equipments, functioning ba yung fire exit, and so on. So, again, they are all synonymous, kumbaga parang under one category or under one brand, pero magkakaiba sila ng focus at saka ng approach. Meron din silang tinatawag na mga distinctions. Okay. Now, let's start with the topic number 1, which is all about understanding employee wellness. Okay. So meron itong 4 na subtopics. The definition of employee wellness. Second one is the importance of creating wellness programs for your employees. Tapos magdi-discuss lang ako ng isang legal framework na applicable pagdating sa employee wellness, na kailangan talagang maging compliant tayo sa legal requirement na ito. And the fourth one is yung implementing employee wellness programs. Ano-ano ba yung mga pwede nating gawin na programa to improve the well-being of all employees of a particular company or organization. So let's define first what is employee wellness, or minsan tinatawag siyang human resource wellness, or other phrase na pwede rin gamitin, human capital wellness. Pare-pareho lang naman yun. Pero mas maganda pakinggan yung employee wellness, kasi it's easier for people to understand, no? Kumbaga parang employee wellness, kahit sino magigets kaagad yung ibig sabihin. Minsan kasi pag sinabing human capital wellness, medyo malalim na rin kasi, no? But they are all synonymous again. So yung definition na nakalagay dito sa ating PowerPoint presentation, so human resource or employee wellness refers to the overall happiness and satisfaction of the people working within a company. So that's why priority talaga ng Human Resource Department na ang mga empleyado palaging masaya and satisfied as they perform their duties and responsibilities. Dapat maramdaman nila na emotionally healthy sila, no? While dealing with their colleagues. Mentally healthy din sila in terms of anong tawag dyan, in terms of delegating task. Kasi baka naman napakarami ng task ang ibinibigay sa isang empleyado to the point na mentally hindi na pala siya okay kasi na-stress na siya. Alam niyo naman sa workplace, kapag masyado ka kasing masipag, 'di ba? Kasi sabi nila kapag masipag ka daw sa workplace, bibigyan ka ng maraming trabaho, pero wala namang salary increase, 'di ba? Ganun lagi yung ng mga complaints ng mga empleyado, kaya dapat daw medyo relax lang ba. Kumbaga parang tamang-tama lang daw yung ilalabas mong effort. Pero syempre, ganun naman talaga ang traditional way of getting promotion sa isang workplace. Syempre, kailangan makitaan ka ng human resource department like the recruitment team, no, na ikaw yung empleyado na kayang mag-accept ng mga duties and responsibilities even na wala pang increase as of the moment. Kasi 'di ba napag-usapan natin 'yan sa staffing na merong tinatawag na succession planning. Ibig sabihin, kung masipag ka sa workplace, no, kumbaga hindi mo iniisip or hindi ka naiinis every time na binibigyan ka ng task, hindi mo iniisip na dagdag trabaho pero wala namang dagdag sweldo. Pero na-observe naman yan ng HR personnel kasi baka ikaw yung pwedeng ikaw yung magiging replacement. So it involves not only physical health but also mental, emotional. Hindi nalagay dito yung na-mention ko kanina na social. Yung financial ang nakalagay dito, no, although they are synonymous, no, socio-economic or financial well-being. Ano ba ang mga sample na I apologize if in case medyo magkaroon ako ng choppy connection kasi may nag-appear sa screen ko sa Zoom na meron daw ako unstable internet connection, so please bear with me if in case robotics yung approach ko sa inyo, no. So let's give some scenarios na related to what we call employee wellness. Ang isa sa pwedeng, especially in the BPO scenario, no, ang isa sa pwedeng i-set up ng isang company para lang ma-provide yung well-being ng mga empleyado, pwede silang mag-set up ng tinatawag na relaxation room, something like that, no. Kumbaga parang in your office, in the physical office, kung kayo, office-based. Pero syempre, kung home-based lahat ng mga empleyado, kagaya ng pagiging isang virtual assistant, yung relaxation room, yun na mismo yung kwarto mo sa bahay if you are working from home, no? Pero yung mga traditional way of working, office-based, maganda kung merong relaxation room para sa mga empleyado, wherein pwede sila doon mag-take ng short breaks, no? Doon nila gagawin ang short break na meron sila in order for them to unwind or distress. At etong relaxation room, syempre hindi lang dapat plain room lang talaga siya. As much as possible, the relaxation room, equipped siya with, of course, with a comfortable bed or chair. Tapos continuous dapat yung pagpi-play ng mga music, no, na maganda pakinggan. And of course, isa sa nagko-contribute na mas ma-relax ang isang tao, 'di ba, yung kapag meron kang mga humidifier, yung something like that, no, mga calming scents na pwedeng i-provide, yan. So dapat equip ng maayos ang relaxation room. Kasi if in case lang na meron siyang kumbaga parang na-stress yung empleyado, pwedeng gamitin itong space na to kapag gusto nilang magkaroon ng parang like hindi siya coffee break, no, like mental break. Or pwede rin gamitin itong mga space na to, like nap room, tawag ng iba, in order for them to recharge, especially during busy work days. Yung mga relaxation room na yan, for sure, it can promote mental and emotional well-being of the employees. Na-mention ko dito yung financial well-being, no? Nakalagay dito, and even financial well-being. Actually, ang mga organizations and companies can also provide or implement mga financial wellness program. And the goal of these financial wellness programs is to improve the financial well-being of their employees. Pag sinabing financial wellness program, hindi man ito ibig sabihin kaagad na dapat merong loan policy. Hindi ibig sabihin na kaagad dapat may policy kayo or kayo na pwede kayong magpahiram ng pera sa mga empleyado, no? Kasi pag sinabing financial, pera kaagad yung nasa isip, di ba? Pero I had this experience before as a virtual professional. Yung company is based in California. Tapos meron talaga kaming the employer itself or the CEO offered loan programs para sa mga empleyado. Kasi minsan kailangan naming mag-upgrade ng aming computer unit para mas ma-deliver namin ng maayos yung services. Kasi baka matagal na yung laptop, luma na, lag na, mahina na. So kailangan mag-upgrade. Kaso 'di ba mahal ang laptop nasa 20,000 plus. So meron kaming opportunity to borrow tapos 6 months to pay and so on, something like that. So that's an example of financial wellness program. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na ang employer mag-offer kaagad ng ganyang klaseng initiative. Kasi pag sinabing financial wellness, pwede kang mag-provide ng mga programs about yung mga staff development, no? Pwedeng i-include sa training and development ng mga empleyado yung workshops about budgeting or mga workshops about saving, something like that, or any types of learning activity that will include planning for their future. So mag-i-invite ang company ng isang financial advisor para mas ma-personalize yung guidance na pwedeng ibigay sa mga empleyado. And speaking of financial well-being, no, segue ha. This coming February 28, meron kaming financial literacy and financial management program. So if you want to participate this coming February 28, that's Wednesday, alas 6 ng gabi. Pwede naman kayong di mag-register sa Zoom or mag-watch na lang kayo ng live if you want to learn about how to save properly. Since na-mention ko kasi yung saving, budgeting, so biglang pumasok sa isip ko na meron pala kaming upcoming webinar for that. Okay, so yan yung ibig sabihin ng wellness natin. Okay? So, nagbigay ako dito ng 3 reasons kung bakit kailangang i-consider ang HR wellness ng isang company. Of course, there are a lot of reasons, di ba? Pero 3 lang yung nilagay ko dito kasi para naman mag-cash yung aking 2 hours discussing the 3 topics that I prepared. So yung first one is the first reason why we must consider HR wellness is to increase productivity. Second one, reduce absenteeism. And the third one is to enhance employee retention. So balikan natin yung pinakauna. So 3. The first one is to increase productivity. Actually, kahit yung phrase na yan, increase productivity, it's kumbaga, easy to understand, self-explanatory. Ang ibig sabihin lang naman na kapag ang isang empleyado physically and mentally well siya, of course, they can do their work better. So i-imagine ninyo ha, mag-imagine tayo. Imagine someone, no, imagine a friend na palaging kumakain sa tamang oras. Okay? Nag-e-exercise yung kaibigan mo. At saka natutulog siya ng 6 to 8 hours. Hindi siya nagpupuyat kaka-cellphone para sa mga late night talks. So imagine niyo, mag-imagine kayo ng taong ganyan. Na taong kumakain ng eksakto sa oras, na kapag sinabing lunch, hindi yun alas 3 ng hapon. Sinabing lunch, like 12 to 1 p.m., ganun, no? Tapos nag-e-exercise pa talaga siya, no, on a regular basis. Tapos natutulog ng tama. Anong mangyayari? Anong sa tingin ninyo ang mangyayari sa kanya? Of course, marami siyang energy. No, kapag magwo-work na siya at 8 o'clock in the morning dahil naka-breakfast siya ng tama, hindi yung 5 minutes pa lang naubos niya na kaagad yung nasa plato. Ang tendency kasi mahihirapan din yung tiyan natin for digestion, no? Kasi hindi dapat minamadali din ang pagkain. Kasi kung in 5 minutes naubos mo na kaagad yun, di ba? Kumbaga magkakaroon ng problem in digesting the food rin. Kaya dapat you need to enjoy every spoon na kinakain mo sa breakfast. Kaso malilate ka na sa trabaho mo, malilate ka na sa school if you're a student, hindi ka na nakapag-breakfast. Yung ibang empleyado, pagdating kasi ng alas 8 sa umaga, doon pa kakain. Tapos magchichismisan while eating their breakfast at the office, di ba? Tapos kapag nahuli kayo ng superior ninyo, nagchichismisan na naman kayo ang aga-aga pa. Pwede kayong magkaroon ng valid reason, sabihin nyo, ma'am, hindi kami nagchichismisan. This is what we call data gathering. Di ba? So para at least man lang, 'di ba? Lusot ka doon. Usually ganyan yung ibang scenario. Ako naranasan ko din naman yan, naging empleyado ako. And based on that experience, medyo kung kulang ka ng tulog, hindi ka talaga makakapag-focus sa trabaho mo. Ngayon, mag-imagine na naman kayo ng isang kaibigan ninyo or kakilala ninyo na palaging pagod, palaging stress, tapos pinapabayaan na nila yung sarili nila, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang wala nang time for themselves. So anong mangyayari kapag may ganong klaseng tao? Hindi talaga sila makaka-concentrate sa trabaho nila. And they will not finish or they cannot finish their work on time. Kasi nga sleepy sila sa trabaho or sa bahay kung work from home ka, tapos sabi mo mag-nap ka muna. So ang tendency, you will not finish your work on time. So that's why dapat yung mga companies, as I mentioned kanina yung example ko no, may exercise kami in between our graveyard shift, or pwede rin anong tawag diyan, yung yoga, 'di ba? Mga meditation sessions like during lunch breaks para mas maging relax at mas maging energized ang mga employees. Para pagbalik nila sa work, kunyari lunch break, no? Meron ding yoga classes. At least pagbalik nila sa work, medyo clear na yung minds at mas makafocus na sila sa kanilang trabaho. So, gagastos ang company, of course, babayaran yung mga yoga instructors or so on, gagastos yung empleyado, no, pero makaka-benefit din in return sa employer. Kasi magiging productive nga yung mga empleyado niya. Gagastos si company, pero mas maging efficient man yung mga empleyado. So mas maraming trabaho ang pwedeng matapos. Yung second reason is yung reduced absenteeism, no? Ang ibig sabihin nito, syempre kung healthy ka, ganon, if you feel supported at work, so ang tendency, hindi ka a-absent. Kasi hindi ka man stress, di ba? So dahil hindi ka stress, dahil satisfied ka with what is happening within your workplace, within the work environment, ganado ka magtrabaho araw-araw. Ako dati, nung nurse pa ako, honestly speaking, no, ang trabaho kasi ng isang nurse, stressful talaga. Stressful talaga kami on a daily basis. Syempre nag-aalaga kami ng mga pasyente, no, we are dealing with the life and death of our patients. Kaya dapat respetuhin natin yung mga nurses, huwag natin silang awayin or pagtaasan ng boses kasi alam nyo mahirap ang trabaho ng mga nurses. Siyempre, alam nyo yung nurse pa ako before, hindi pa ako nakarating sa hospital, stress na ako kasi on the way, my commute going to work, iniisip ko, ilan kaya ang pasyente ngayon? Usually kasi ang patients na inaalagaan namin for 8 hours, nasa 40 to 50. I believe parang 55 or 60 yung pinaka full house or bed capacity ng department kung saan ako na-assign dati. That's the reason kung bakit ako nag-resign as a nurse in the Philippines kasi ang nursing in the Philippines kasi ang ratio niya 1 nurse 1 floor. One nurse is to 1 floor. Ganyan. Buong floor ng hospital, like isang nurse lang yung mag-aasikaso sa kanila. Sa abroad kasi may mga ratio like 1 nurse, 5 patients lang. Para quality ang healthcare services. Kasi nga dito sa Pilipinas hindi eh. Kung hindi isang ward, isang buong floor yung aalagaan nyo. So that's why stress ako papunta pa lang ng trabaho. Sadly, some bosses are not happy with employees having free time to do it. Especially kapag may mga ganyang empleyado din, micromanaging. I had this client din before, based dito sa chat ni Sir Marcus no, na every hour, kasi home-based ako, I'm a home-based professional, no? Every hour, the client keeps on asking kung ano ang ginagawa kong trabaho. Kulang na lang talaga na talagang mag-open kami ng camera like 8 hours ng entire shift no para makita niya lang if I am really working or not. Yan ano kasi understandable din naman kasi remote nga ibig sabihin hindi kami magkasama everyday. Pero kung sa office naman meron talagang mga allocated na mga break time, di ba? Kung ako din naman yung employer din, like for example, if I am an owner of the business, di ba? Tapos, sobra na rin talaga sa break time yung na-avail ng empleyado. So, iko-call talaga yung attention ng employee. Di ba? Kasi aside from the fact na sobra na siya sa kanyang break, ano pa yon? Violation of the policies and procedures. Compliance team ang responsible for that. Hahanapin na yung empleyado. O bakit hindi pa bumalik si Piper? Asa na siya? Overbreak na to siya. Ha? Salary deduction na ito. Something like that. No? So reduce absenteeism. Yung pinag-uusapan natin dito. No? So again, kung nafe-feel ng empleyado na supported sila physically, mentally, emotionally, hindi sila masyadong stress sa trabaho. They will feel good. They will feel happy. Kaya ang mga companies, ang mga organizations, since wellness ang pinag-uusapan, no, pwede silang mag-offer ng mga mental health support or yung tinatawag na mga mental health resources. Just like another work experience I had, no, kasi although ang tawag namin dati wellness check-in, kasi under siya sa tinatawag na employee success. Kung walang wellness team, minsan kasi ang tawag dyan employee success, ibig sabihin the employee success team of the HR department ang in charge of identifying ano ba yung mga rewards, incentives, ganyan. Tapos meron kaming tinatawag na monthly check-in. Kumbaga parang, kasi di ba ang mga HR personnel, they can also serve as guidance counselor. Di ba, ganyan? Magbibigay ng advices, makikinig. Dapat we are always available to listen sa ating mga employees. Kasi usually sa mga HR personnel sila mag-open up ng kanilang mga problems. Kaya ang ginawa namin doon sa company na yon, on a monthly basis, meron kaming tinatawag na employee wellness check-in. So every month yun, nakaschedule ang lahat ng empleyado. 30 minutes lang yung ang duration. Pero minsan tumatagal ng 30 minutes. Kasi meron talagang mga empleyado na mag-share. Like for example, may isang empleyado na hindi siya masyado na makafocus sa kanyang trabaho kasi days ago, nag-break sila ng kanyang long-time boyfriend. So that's an example of stress, di ba? Kumbaga, syempre, on that period of time, hindi happy, hindi or walang gana si empleyado magtrabaho, not because of the work environment, but because of external factors. Kasi nga heartbroken siya. So magkikwento yung empleyado. That's an example of mental health support para sa ating mga empleyado. Pwedeng gawin monthly kung may time naman yung HR personnel to do that. Pero there are also possibilities na kahit hindi nakaschedule, lalapitan tayo ng mga empleyado natin. Or minsan merong isang empleyado mag-share na nag-away sila ng kanyang asawa. Tapos merong physical na nangyari. Minsan nagtatanong din yan, ano yung pwede kong gawin na mga legal actions? So dapat ang mga HR personnel aware din sa mga ganyan, no? Kumbaga parang dapat alam din nila kung ano yung pwede nilang i-advise because you need to be a good advisor. So that's why para ma-reduce yung absenteeism, dapat physically healthy at dapat ma-feel nga yung support from the company. And the third reason kung bakit kailangan i-consider ang mga wellness programs is for the employee to stay longer. Kaya magbigay ng incentive, yung na-mention ko kanina sa inyo, no? Magbigay ng mga rewards, incentives, rewards, or mga bonuses sa mga empleyado. Like for example, pwedeng mag-off para ma-enhance ang retention. Ibig sabihin, mas mag-stay pa sa empleyado, no? Kaya pwedeng i-include sa wellness program na ninyo, for example, yung makipag-partner ang inyong company sa isang gym. Tapos lahat ng magpapamember sa gym na yan, sa fitness gym na yan, or sa yoga classes na yan, kumbaga parang merong discount, something like that. So dapat si employer, si company, maghanap siya ng mga third-party providers na pwedeng maka-enhance ng health and wellness, no, ng kanilang mga empleyado. Tapos makipag-partner sila doon. Like gym membership, no, 30% discount. Kapag empleyado ka ng Knights of Online Marketers, you will be given 30% discount, something like that. Kasi para ma-encourage natin yung mga empleyado to go to the gym. No? Pag pumupunta sa gym, hindi naman ibig sabihin nagpapalaki ka talaga ng muscles, ganun, di ba? Para maging physically healthy ka nga. Or yoga. Kunyari, kumbaga parang merong isang service provider in your locality, tapos may yoga classes every week. So lahat ng mga empleyado ng Knights of Online Marketers may 30% discount every time they join a yoga class. Or yung mga kumbaga mga restaurants na nag-o-offer ng mga kumbaga parang mga vegetarian, something like that. And a lot more. I'm sure na-get yung ibig kong sabihin. Kasi kapag may mga ganyang may ganyang klaseng mga wellness program, for sure, they will enjoy. Sasabihin nila, wag tayong mag-resign. Wag tayong mag-resign sa KOM kasi may mga ganitong mga benefits. Maliban of course sa HMO, that's part of your health, diba? So dapat may HMO, kumbaga parang by default, diba? Tsaka yung PhilHealth, mamaya i-discuss natin yan. Isa din yun sa pwedeng i-consider. Pero that's more on health. Kasi kapag mataas ang retention rate, kapag ma-enhance ng HR department ang employee retention, of course, mababawasan ang mabilis na transition. Mababawasan ang mabilis na turnover. And because of that, dahil matagal magstay ang mga empleyado, mas nagiging experience sila, di ba? Kaya makaka-benefit ngayon si company, gumastos na siya kasi naghanap siya ng mga partners na gym, yoga classes, restaurants, di ba? Naghanap si si company. Sabihin na lang natin, gagasto siya kasi ang 30% i-cover niya ng company, ganyan. So dahil magstay longer sa empleyado, advantage or benefit yun sa company because they can keep experienced at saka mga skilled na employees. Kasi kung mabilis ang turnover, ititrain mo naman. Pag may another turnover, ititrain naman. So that's why consider having wellness programs in your organization. Ano ba yung importance ng mga employee wellness program? Marami din tayong pwedeng ma-consider. Pero I will just give 3, no? 3 lang din for the benefit of time, of course. First, importance of wellness program is to enhance the employee morale and engagement. Second one is to increase organizational performance. And of course, the third one na paulit-ulit nating sinasabi, to improve the employee well-being. So balikan natin yung pinakauna, no, the first one. The first one is all about to enhance employee morale and engagement. Sa office namin, nasa 60 to 63 years old na di nagre-retire kasi daming loans. 'Di ba doon na dapat bayaran. So parang di na productive, palagi na lang absent kasi sakitin na wala na chance mga new employees na makapasok. True, no? Kasi because of financial burdens din. Imagine no, if that's the case, kumbaga parang senior citizen na siya pero hindi maayos yung kanyang retirement plan, di ba? So that's why as early as now talaga na we are still young, or to those who are listening na mga students, no, always include talaga yung retirement plan natin. Just like yung na-mention dito sa Zoom no ni Frenny na yun nga, 62 years old na pero dahil nga sa dami ng loan, tapos syempre, sabihin na lang natin na because of age, hindi na talaga ganoon ka-energetic, 'di ba? Kaya laging sakitin din. Okay, so let's proceed with the first one, enhance employee morale and engagement. So magbigay tayo ng example dito or scenario para mas ma-explain ko siya further. Ano ba yung mga enhance employee morale and engagement? Pag sinabing engagement, dapat participative. Kumbaga parang if meron kayong program na i-introduce, magkakaroon talaga ng interest ang mga empleyado. Like for example, no, I don't know if this is applicable in the Philippine setup, no, or sa company ninyo. For example, hindi lang naman necessarily na dapat ang training and development team ng HR department will just focus on workshops about stress management, time management, yung mga ganyan. Ganyan kasi yung common talaga na ino-organize pagdating sa wellness. Yun nga, yung financial, yung workshops on budgeting, saving. Pero actually, part of the wellness program, no, na pwede ninyong i-offer, pwede kayong kasi baka meron kayong mga empleyado na mga nanay or mahilig magluto. 'Di ba? So pwede rin kayo mag-create ng isang wellness program, tapos yung workshop na yun is all about cooking healthy foods, something like that. Or preparing healthy snacks, since we are talking about health and wellness. So pwede kunyari, sa loob ng isang taon, pag magpaplano na ang training and development team ng mga workshops, seminars, trainings na gagawin, pwedeng kumbaga parang maging, kumbaga outside of the box ba? Kasi yung mga empleyado nyo, you are all related to information technology, no? Mga programmers, virtual assistants, ganyan. Pero suddenly you will offer a workshop about cooking healthy foods, preparing healthy snacks, and so on. Ang tendency kasi kapag may mga ganyang programs kayo, they will feel excited, no? Kasi parang, uy, bago ito sa company natin. Tapos makakatulong pa to na makaprepare tayo ng mga healthy foods na kinakain natin. So dahil excited sila, it will enhance their moral, 'di ba? Yun yung ibig kong sabihin. Tapos since they are excited, interested sila to participate, they will engage. Kaya you need to think outside of the box. Yung wellness program, hindi lang dapat nakafocus doon sa mga na-mention ko. Financial management, common na yan, di ba? Stress management, eye management, something like that. Kaya pwedeng mag-isip. Pwede kayong mag-suggest. If you are part of the wellness team or employee success team, you can suggest to the training and development team, pwede ba tayong mag-conduct ng ganito as part of our wellness program? So that's what I meant of enhance employee morale and engagement. So that's why you need to have wellness programs in your organizations or companies. Increased organizational performance. Sabi ko dyan, it can contribute to a positive work culture, foster stronger teamwork, and ultimately lead to better organizational performance and success. Di ba? Kumbaga, because of your wellness programs, dahil healthy, satisfied, happy ang mga empleyado ninyo, ang end result nito, the company, mas magiging stronger. Stronger than yesterday. So kumbaga, it's like having a team wherein everyone is doing their best. And each one of them are helping each other, 'di ba? Kumbaga, teamwork nga, camaraderie. Oh, let's give a mga kunyari, ano ba yung I'm sure alam nyo to, pero baka hindi lang natin pero ano ba yung palaging ginagawa nating wellness program to foster camaraderie? Syempre walang iba kundi team building, 'di ba? So, yung mga outdoor na mga activities. Pero pag team building, usually sa kasi to, no, sa mga resort, Zumba actually is pwede. Kasi nga ang Zumba hindi naman ito one-on-one, 'di ba? And Zumba pwedeng gawin outside para panibagong naman environment kumbaga. So yung team building not necessarily mean na dapat sa beach or sa resort. Pero usually once a year lang kasi yan sa company, kaya ganyan lagi yung ino-offer, no? Pero like Zumba, for example, that's an outdoor activity wherein ang bawat empleyado magkaroon ng opportunity to bond to each other at magkaroon ng ma-develop ang stronger relationship. And once na they are close to each other, kumbaga hindi na sila masyado nagkakahiyaan kasi palagi silang nagsasama-sama sa mga outdoor activities na ino-organize ng company, ma-improve ang communication and collaboration in the workplace. And because of that, no, dahil proactive communicator na ang mga employees kasi hindi na sila nagkakahiyaan. Tapos palagi na sila nagko-collaborate. Anong mangyayari? What will be the result? Of course, the company will achieve its goal. And it will contribute to a better overall performance of all employees. Tree planting, that's a good idea. That's a good wellness program, outdoor activity na magkakasama ang mga empleyado. Pagsamahin yung magkakaaway na Martes sa team building, gawing magka-team sa activity. Beach clean up also, that's an example of an outdoor activity. At saka yung nasuggest din yun na tree planting at saka yung beach clean up, something like that. Hindi lang ito nakakatulong for the wellness, no, of the employees. Nakakatulong din yan para tumaas ang brand reputation ng company. Kasi syempre, malalaman ng government, for example, or ng local or ng barangay level, na the Knights of Online Marketers, nagkaroon sila ng tree planting na project. Lahat ng empleyado nila nagtanim, and so on and so forth. So, makikilala din ang company. It's your social capital, social impact mo yun. That's your contribution to the community. Ang end result niyan, there's an increase in your brand reputation. So that's why ang tendency, some of the potential candidates or applicants, i-consider nila yung company ninyo because you have programs like that. So that's why magandang na-mention yung beach clean up, yung team building. We had mountain climbing. Wow, that's maganda. Or yung kagaya ng ginawa ni Ben Chan, may-ari ng Bench, lahat ng empleyado, pumunta sila ng Hong Kong ba yun, di ba, sa Disneyland? Sports Fest, yan, pwede din. Or dati, meron din akong client na, or employer na quarterly, meron kaming dinner. Kasi less than 15 lang kami noon nung before ako umalis. I don't know kung ilan na sila, gaano sila karami ngayon. Every quarter, meron kaming dinner. Tapos sa mga buffet restaurants. So, yung mga buffet like Vikings, yung mga medyo high class na mga buffet din. Especially here in Davao City. Kasi majority of the remote employees, Davao City lang man din. So that's why may mga quarterly pa dinner. Yan. So increase organizational performance. And the last one is to improve employee well-being. Actually, na-explain ko naman to sa inyo kanina, 'di ba, na yung mga wellness programs will help the employees to stay healthy. Mga wellness programs ninyo maka-avoid yan para magkasakit sila. 'Di ba? That's why parang siya kumbaga parang like for example na magbigay tayo ng scenario dito kasi nakalagay dito regular exercise, nutritious eating, stress management techniques, something like that, no? So kumbaga parang ganito din, ang isang company na may maayos na wellness program, pwede ninyong i-include doon yung pag-encourage talaga sa mga employees na mag-take ng break. Meron kasi akong experience din before as part of the HR employee success team. Meron talagang kasing mga empleyado na 15 minutes yung break, 'di ba, sa umaga. Tsaka 15-minute break sa hapon. Pero minsan may mga may mga taong masisipag, hardworking, to the point na yung 15 minutes na break time, paid man yun. Di ba binayaran tayo niyan? Ang lunch break lang naman ang hindi bayad. Yung 15 minutes na break sa umaga, bayad yun. Pero yung iba kasi hindi nila ina-avail. Pero dapat, if you are part of the HR team or the HR department, kailangan talaga natin silang i-encourage to take breaks. Tapos kung meron kayong mga stretching na mga sessions, dapat i-encourage din natin talaga sila. Kasi minsan kasi nga ang akala, like some hardworking individuals, sinasacrifice yung break. Hindi daw big deal sa kanila yon. Parang, ay okay lang hindi ako maka-break. Pero you need to take your break. That's why we need to encourage them to improve the employee well-being. Okay? So yan yung ilan sa mga importance of having what we call employee wellness programs in your organization or company. So ano naman yung legal framework na pwede nating i-consider dito sa Pilipinas pagdating sa tinatawag na wellness? So nag-identify lang ako dito ng isa. Yung tinatawag nating Mental Health Act or yung Republic Act number 11036. We have Vegetables Friday sa kantin. Oh, bongga yan, no? Vegetables sa kantin nila. Alam mo, ganda yung mga ganyang klaseng organizations like Google, for example. Although, syempre, large enterprise naman ang Google, no? Or Amazon, ganyan, Apple. Talagang meron silang mga free na buffet na in-offer sa mga empleyado nila. And those are nutritious foods naman kasi may in-house yan sila ng mga chef. Under the Philippine Republic, no, yung RA, Republic Act number 11036, Mental Health Act, So nakalagay dito, this aims to promote mental health, enhance the delivery of mental health services, and protect the rights of people with mental health conditions. Kaya dapat, no, sa isang organization, i-consider ninyo itong Republic Act na to. Para at least hindi lang dahil regulatory compliance, but for the benefit of your employees din. Kaya pwede kayong mag-provide ng mag-provide ng mental health awareness seminar or mental health awareness training to educate the employees about mental health. Ano ba yung mga common na mental health disorders? Paano ba ma-recognize sa workplace na hindi na okay ang mental health mo? Kumbaga ano yung signs, ano yung symptoms. So pwede kayong mag-conduct ng ganyang klaseng mga staff development. It's either a seminar or a training. Tapos yung na-mention natin kanina about counseling, so pwede rin ganon, di ba? Just to follow the Republic Act 11036, pwedeng mag-establish ng yung tinatawag nating EAP sa isang company, employee assistance programs. So dapat mag-offer kayo or mag-provide ang isang company ng isang counseling program or counseling support services para sa mga empleyado, but make sure na yung ilalagay na tauhan yung mga individuals na kayang mag-swear sa secrecy. Hindi pwedeng ilagay ang mga marites as part of the EAP. No? Kasi kung sa marites ka nag-open up ng problema mo, instead na okay ang mental health issues mo, dahil marami ang nakaalam, mas lalong lumala, 'di ba? Kaya pwede kayong mag-outsource. Kung hindi man ninyo i-hire, pwede man kayong mag-outsource lang. Ibig sabihin, babayaran nyo lang per session. Pwede kayong mag-outsource ng mga license talaga na mga counselors, mga license na mga therapists, na pwede talagang maka-offer ng guidance and assistance. So kung nagtitipid yung company, pwedeng hindi i-hire, i-outsource na lang. Ibig sabihin, by appointment or pwedeng magpa-schedule si empleyado. So i-offer mo yan sa mga employees. Kumustahan session, pwede, tama, no? Para proactive ang counseling. And of course, dapat mag-promote ng sa mental health, no? Work-life balance. Actually, sa panahon ngayon na meron ng easy access sa internet at merong easy access sa technology, pinapractice naman to ng ibang private and even public organizations yung telecommuting. Di ba meron ng Telecommuting Act ang Philippines? Ibig sabihin, hybrid. Just like what happened during the pandemic and post-pandemic. Na MWF sa office, Tuesday, Thursday, home base, something like that, para ma-promote yung work-life balance. Pero of course, depende yan sa decision ng employer. Siyempre, ang HR ang magmamanage kahit nasa home base setup pa rin, 'di ba? So pwede mag-implement ng ganyan kung sakali lang naman na okay sa employer, or mag-implement ng mga flexible na work arrangements. Ibig sabihin, kung pwede naman sa operation ng inyong business na magkaroon ng morning and afternoon shifts, then why not offer? Of course, yung mga government offices, hindi sila pwede kasi 8 to 5 talaga yan sila. Pero yung mga private companies and institutions, pwede silang magkaroon ng morning shift. At the same time, pwede pa sila mag-operate ng sobra sa 8 hours a day, di ba? Hindi naman necessary na 24 hours kasi baka, based on your operation, baka wala naman din masyadong customers or clients pag graveyard, pag madaling araw. Unless kung food products ka. Pero pwedeng hanggang, like for example, 10 o'clock in the evening. Kasi kung meron kayong dalawang shift, magkakaroon ng flexible work arrangements, di ba? So ibig sabihin, pwedeng for this week, morning shift ka, pagka next week, afternoon, So at least you can help or you can promote to your employees work-life balance, work-life integration, employee awareness to juggle between work and personal demands. Sa dating company ko po, merong resident psychologist. O yan yung sinasabi natin. At least ito sa kanila in-house. Then pupunta lang siya sa office kapag may, okay, kapag may, yan yung sinasabi natin by appointment. Can you explain if employee is vegetarian and other employees are non so sometimes feeling like bully, how can I avoid this? Okay. So, parang ang question niya is, there are employees na vegetarian, tapos there are also others na non-vegetarian, tapos meron daw nabubuli. No? In the workplace, no? Alam mo sa workplace talaga, hindi naman talaga yung 100% na ang each and every employee is talagang magkasundo. May employee conflict yan whether you like it or not. Even after ng mga team building activities or kung anumang camaraderie activities yung ginagawa ninyo. Sabay-sabay kayo nag-Zumba ngayon. Tapos tawanan kayo ng tawanan. Pero pagbalik nyo ng pagka-Monday sa office, hindi pa rin kayo nagkaroon ng hindi pa rin na-foster ang team mo. 'Di ba? May ganyan kasi I did experience that one, no? Nakatatapos na ng team building, syempre yan yung may mga open forum, no? Ganyan, tapos magbibigay ng advice and so on. Maraming mangyayari during team building, pero hindi talaga yun napapractice pagbalik sa office. May conflict pa rin. In terms of, kumbaga pag merong mga bullying or discrimination, it's time for the HR compliance team or whoever is in charge of the policies and procedures to create an anti-discrimination policy. No? Or pwede siyang include sa code of ethics. Or kapag talagang, lalong-lalo na kapag mataas na or madami na ang nagfa-file ng complaints. Sino bang nagre-receive ng mga complaints ng empleyados? Empleyado, di ba? Ang HR team din, di ba? So that's why if there's already a high percentage of complaints regarding bullying, discrimination, may harassment, no? Baka ganyan ba? Sexual harassment. Kailangan nang mag-create ng policies and procedures for that. Na if in case this person will discriminate or i-bully ulit, so meron ng mga sanctions na pwedeng maibigay sa empleyado if in case na violate niya to. Kasi kung walang nakasulat na policies and procedures, especially like for example sa LGBT or yung sa age, 'di ba? Baka ma-discriminate because of age. Pero kung merong written policies, merong written procedures kung paano i-handle ang mga complaints na yan, maiiwasan yan in the workplace. Okay? Now, going back to mental health, yun na nga, so work-life balance. Yan. Yan yung mga iilan. At the same time, pag sinabing mental health, di ba it radiates kasi also I mean, kasi mental na sa isip, di ba? Pero pwede ring ma-include dito sa mental health yung mga sessions or workshops, for example, on how to dress properly. Yung mga ganyan. Di ba? Pwede kayong magkaroon ng workshops, especially sa mga frontliners, yung paano mag-makeup, mga something like that, no? Kasi if you feel beautiful outside, parang mag-graduate din kasi yan siya inside. Char. Pang Miss Universe. Okay, so that's one legal framework that we can consider under employee wellness. And eto naman yung implementing employee wellness programs, ano-ano ba yung mga pwede nating gawin? Actually, I already enumerated a lot, no? Regarding employee wellness programs na pwede yung gawin. Pero for the benefit of this presentation, kasi i-share ko ito sa inyo, di ba? I am going to share to you this presentation. Of course, pati yung link for the recorded session, pati certificate sa mga nag-avail. So for the benefit lang na may kopya kayan, fitness and exercise program. So pwede kayong mag-offer ng mga gym membership, or pwede rin mismo doon sa inyong office, sa function hall or sa conference room, magpa-fitness class kayo. Or pwede kayong kung hindi man kayo nag-offer ng gym membership, like 30% discount if you will enroll, nilagay natin dito na pwedeng mag-reimburse kapag ang isang empleyado meron siyang nagastos na mga fitness-related na mga expenses or activities. Like for example, yung mountain climbing. Kunyari lang, nag-join ka, pero hindi siya program ng company, no? Sumali ka sa mountain climbing na activity na yan. So, pwedeng mag-reimburse ng expenses as long as you have, you can present official receipts of your expenses. Tapos, i-validate ng accounting department, something like that, no? The company can also offer such type of program. Yung pangalawa na nilagay ko dito, yung stress management. Huwag na natin explain yan. Alam na natin kung anong ibig sabihin. Okay? The third one is yung, na-mention ko kanina, yung EAP or yung tinatawag nating Employee Assistance Programs. Ito rin yung counseling. Yung mga nag-mention sa inyo kanina na merong mga in-house or resident na mga counselor or therapist, something like that. Maganda kasi if a company provides confidential counseling services or kapag merong mga mental health resources, tapos accessible sa mga empleyado, for sure, they will feel supported. At kapag naramdaman nilang supported sila because of your EAPs or employee assistance programs, no, they will stay. No? They will stay longer. Actually, may ikaapat pa. Financial wellness programs. So, ito na yung na-mention ko naman dito sa inyo kanina, no, regarding mag-workshops about budgeting, saving. Siguro yung financial literacy and management program, pwede yan siyang gawin every 6 months. Or depende kung gaano kabilis na may mga bagong empleyado sa inyo. Dapat ang mga companies will offer workshops like this. Or kung ano naman, kayo na lang talaga mismo. Kayo na lang mismo na empleyado ang mag-provide if in case wala ito sa inyong company. But you can always suggest. Lapitan nyo yung HR and suggest, ma'am, pwede ba tayong magpakandak ng financial planning workshop para sa mga empleyado natin? You can always suggest naman. And I'm sure that your HR department will always listen to your suggestions. Okay, so that's all about employee wellness or human resource wellness. Now, let's proceed naman in terms of health. Or this time mas specific na siya to the physical. Kumbaga, it refers to your body. The shape of your body. So, madidiscuss natin dito, of course, the definition of employee health, what's the significance of promoting employee health, ano ba yung regulatory environment related to employee health in the Philippines, and ano yung mga pwede nating i-consider para ma-enhance ang employee health. Okay? So let's start with understanding employee health. Clear naman yung definition natin, no? Nakalagay dito sa second sentence. It's like checking if they're feeling good and strong in their body. It's like checking if they're happy and not too stressed out. It's like checking if they're able to focus and do their job well without feeling overwhelmed. So kung baga, employee health means how well an employee is doing in their body, in their mind, no? Kasi nakalagay dito stressed out o sa isip. Tapos nakalagay dito without feeling overwhelmed. So kumbaga, employee health also refers to how well someone is doing about their feelings, their body, their mind, their feelings, especially when they are working. So dapat yung HR department, especially the wellness team or the employee success team, dapat palagi silang sure that employees are feeling good physically, no? Emotionally while they're on the job. Like for example, mag-imagine na naman kayo ha, mag-imagine tayo ngayon. Let's imagine someone who is working in the office. Kunyari kayo, nagtatrabaho kayo sa office, sa isang office. If you are feeling strong, if you are not too stressed, if you are feeling happy to be at work, no? Anong mangyayari sa'yo? Kung strong ka, hindi ka palaging stress, masaya ka na nagtatrabaho, for sure, it will contribute na magkaroon ka ng maayos na kalusugan. Mayroon kang energy to do your task, no? If you are in good health, you can focus on your work. And at the same time, dahil nga happy ka, you are enjoying with what you are doing. Kaya ang mga employers, you need to take note na dapat alagaan natin ang health ng ating mga empleyado. Because if your employees will feel good, they will do better at work. If they will do better at work, they will help you achieve your organizational goals. Siyempre, kung healthy sila, maiiwasan nilang magkaroon sila ng pagkakamali. Mas marami silang matatapos. Okay. So, ano yung mga significance na pwede nating ma-consider? Actually, significance, importance, pare-pareho lang naman yan. Paano po kung ang employer mismo nagpapastress sa'yo? Sorry. Actually, parang considered na yan, no? Hindi lang si employer, baka minsan even your superior, di ba? If that's too much already, if the stress given to you by your employees or your employers or your immediate superior is talagang hindi na ninyo kayang ma-handle, so ibig sabihin meron na kayong mental health problems, di ba? So diyan napapasok ulit yung pag-seek ninyo ng counseling. Or mag-approach ka sa HR kung sinong pwedeng kausapin in regards to that. Kailangan lang naman nating mag-open up. Kailangan nating i-voice out. Iwasan natin na magkaroon ng fear na baka pag-initan tayo. Ma'am, kasi kung sasabihin ko kasi ma'am na nasa-stress na ako sa immediate superior ko, baka ifa-fire ako. So actually, hindi naman ganyan. Hindi naman ganyan ang ginagawa ng HR kasi merong investigation na mangyayari. I mean, bakit ka na-stress sa sa immediate superior mo? Si immediate superior ba talaga ang may kasalanan or ikaw ang poor sa time management? Kaya kung merong mga complaints, hindi man yan agad-agad nagde-decide ang HR na ikaw yung mali. May investigation. I-identify, bakit ka na-stress? Bakit na-stress si employee? Marami ba talagang trabaho ang binibigay sa kanya? Or talagang poor ang kanyang time management? Or baka outside of work, palagi silang nag-aaway ng asawa, yung problema sa bahay, nadala sa office, na feel mo na stress ka, nung binigyan ka ng task, nadagdagan lalo yung stress mo. Something like that, no? Kaya you can always voice out. Kaya nga napag-usapan yung EAP, Employee Assistance Program, you can approach your HR and inform them para magkaroon ng proper investigation. At kung ano man maging result nun, so yun na yung magiging decision. So bakit kailangan nating i-promote ang employee health? Ano ba yung significance or importance na pwede nating i-consider? Number 1, reduced healthcare costs. Anong ibig sabihin? Siyempre, kapag healthy ang mga empleyado, hindi masyadong gagastos in terms of getting medical services. Di ba? Kasi siyempre kung hindi ka healthy, palaging nagkakasakit, to the point na it will lead to serious health problems. So minsan kasi parang lalo kung sa no, kumbaga parang syempre parang by default na kapag merong sakit yung empleyado ninyo, gagastos naman talaga yung lalabas ng pera si company to support the sick employee. Just like for example, halimbawa may namatay, 'di ba? The company will give mga financial assistance and so on. Kumbaga parang by default na siya or considered na siya, 'di ba? So let's give an example about reducing healthcare costs. Kunyari, yung example natin kanina yung cooking workshop, no? Or cooking or eating, no? Eating workshops. Bongga yung eating workshops, no? Parang gusto ko yun. Pero cooking siguro. Kasi syempre kung niluto mo, di ba kakainin mo naman after. So, for example, the company will invest on workshops related to preparing healthy snacks, yung na-mention natin kanina. So, over time, no, as time goes by, if meron kayong regular workshops about preparing healthy food, mas, di ba, in the long run, magiging healthy yung mga empleyado natin. Kasi they are now eating healthy foods. Fewer na lang ang magkakaroon ng mga medical issues. Kaya mababawasan yung healthcare cost. Yan yung ibig sabihin. Second one is to enhance reputation and employer branding. Ito yung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina na yung kagaya sa tree planting at saka doon sa clean up drive, yan. Kasi every time na you are doing activities like those, mas tumataas ang reputation ng company. 'Di ba? Tumataas yung reputation, nakaka-attract yun sa mga potential candidates na gustong maging part ng company na yon. Pero kapag sinabi nating enhance reputation and employer branding pagdating sa employee health, kung baga parang yung every organization or every company, if they are going to invest para sa mga mental health resources like a counselor, di ba? Or if they will invest for gym membership, tapos malalaman ng ibang tao ba na, ay, may ganyang mga programs pala ang KOM. Hala, ang ganda naman ng kanilang mga ino-offer sa employees. So kumbaga yung ginagawa ninyong activities, mas spread out kasi yan, kakalat kumbaga. Malalaman ng ibang tao na this is how the company values its employees' well-being. So ang isipin ng mga tao, this company is a great place to work. Kaya marami na ngayon ang magiging qualified candidates every time that you are going to do some job openings. Ang recruitment team hindi na mahihirapan. It will be easier for them to hire top talent if mataas ang reputation, if maganda ang brand positioning ng employer or ng company itself. So, di ba mag-work hand in hand ang bawat teams. Si wellness team, tutulungan si recruitment team. Si wellness team, magsasuggest sa compliance team for the policies and procedures. Si wellness team, magsasuggest ng mga training and development programs sa training and development team ng HR department. So that is how a department will work. Kasi marami ng team. Pero tatlo pa lang kayo as HR personnel, tawag nyo na kaagad HR department, di ba parang hindi hindi siya masyadong applicable. Third significance, improve employee satisfaction and loyalty. Magiging loyal siya ngayon. Di ba loyalty? Parang ganito kasi, no? Mag-imagine tayo ulit, ha? Let's imagine a company, Knights of Online Marketers. Siyempre, gamitin ko na lang yung KOM, no? Kunyari, yung isang company na yon, regularly, they communicate with their employees. Just like what I mentioned earlier kanina, no, na every month, meron kaming tinatawag na wellness check-in. That's an example. Kasi the HR department regularly communicates with the employees to understand their needs. Ano ba yung kailangan nila? To understand their concerns. Ano bang problema mo ngayon? Ba't hindi ka masyadong productive sa trabaho mo? 'Di ba? So because of that, dahil may ganyan kayong programs, wellness programs, no? Mafe-feel ngayon ng empleyado na pinapakinggan tayo. Mabuti pa dito na company, they are supporting us unlike with the previous company na kung saan ako nagtrabaho. Wala silang time to listen to their employees. Gusto nila sila lang yung nasusunod. So anong mangyayari if the employee will feel supported? If mararamdaman nila na they are cared for? Syempre, it will lead to increased job satisfaction. And if they are satisfied with their job, with their task, if they are satisfied with the working environment, magkakaroon sila ng loyalty to the company. So ang ending, no, bababa ang turnover rate, tataas ang retention rate. And because madami na ang loyal, marami ang nagstay, the company can benefit from it. Kasi makakagather siya ng mga experienced and skilled employees. Ano naman ang regulatory environment connected to employee health? Kasi kanina napag-usapan natin ang Mental Health Act. I will just only give one lang din. Yung tinatawag nating RA 7875 or the National Health Insurance Act. Since we are dealing with health, no, primarily, this particular Republic Act, it aims to provide for Filipinos affordable and accessible na mga healthcare services. Ano yung, pag sinabi nating National Health Insurance Act, syempre obviously ang ibig sabihin nito, yung PhilHealth. Kasi this particular National Health Law or Act, manage kasi ito ng PhilHealth. Mas commonly known siya, may PhilHealth ba dyan? Di ba ganun lagi, no? Or the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation. Wherein, ang mga employers, ano talaga sila? Obliged. It's mandatory that they need to implement this act. Kaya dapat merong PhilHealth coverage ang mga empleyado. Kaya dapat, no, sa onboarding pa lang ng empleyado, no, sa onboarding, this is under the recruitment team, aware na kaagad or kahit kayo, yung mga mag-a-apply dito ng trabaho, dapat you are aware ilan ang madededuct sa aking PhilHealth. Kasi hindi natin alam, di ba, kung ilan yung dinededuct. 50-50 naman yan. Ibig sabihin, 50% isi-shoulder ng employer, 50% isi-shoulder naman yan ng employee. So that's why the HR department, no, especially with the compliance team, dapat sundin itong act na to. All employees dapat registered with PhilHealth at dapat on a regular basis updated ang kanilang contribution. Kasi meron din akong mga nabalitaan na mga companies na nagbabayad naman yung mga empleyado nababawasan naman yung mga empleyado ng kanilang PhilHealth every month, pero wala palang nare-remit. Yan. So, it's a mandatory obligation of the employer na dapat covered lahat ng empleyado sa PhilHealth. And of course, dapat well-educated ang mga empleyado about the benefits, no? As much as possible, pwede rin nating turuan or kailangan nating parang gawing ipa-aware, no? Dapat meron tayong kumbaga parang process kung paano maintindihan ng mga empleyado kung paano ba mag-claim ng mga PhilHealth natin, no? Something like that ba? So that's why it's very important for us to follow this act. Because if we are going to practice all the provisions included in RA 7875, tayong mga employers or future employers here, if you will follow religiously this act, you will contribute to ensure that every employees na meron ka, sigurado kang meron silang access sa affordable na healthcare services para sa mga Filipinos. While, on the other hand, makaka-promote din ang health and well-being of your employees. Di ba? Makakatulong din ito sa sinabi ko kanina na reduced healthcare cost. Kasi di ba kung may PhilHealth ka, mababawasan naman yung babayaran mo kung sakaling mag-a-avail ka ng mga healthcare services. Okay. So eto lang yung parang kailangan nyo lang initially lang, no, na eto yung contribution required sa PhilHealth. If you are earning, kung empleyado ka, and you are earning below 9,000 or 8,999.99, 200 pesos. Kumbaga yan ang pinakamababang contribution, no? 200. So 100 ang deduction sa'yo, 100 si employer. Kung ang sweldo mo naman is above 12,000 until 12,999.99, 300 pesos naman yon. So, depende kasi yan sa sweldo mo. So, that's why, ito yung example lang na bracket na pwede kong ma-share sa inyo. So, if you are earning below 9,000, it's 200. Okay? Now, let's proceed on the strategies para ma-cover ko pa ang topic number 3, ha. Let's make this fast. Ang iba naman kasi na-discuss ko na din. Like this one. So, ito yung mga pwedeng gawin ng mga companies. So, dapat meron silang, ang mga empleyado, merong access sa mga tinatawag na preventive healthcare services. Alam nyo yan, kumbaga parang some companies merong annual na mandatory na physical exam. Diba? May physical exam dapat. Urinalysis, nag-increase na 5%. So, kailangan ng mga CBC, di ba? Mandatory naman ito. When I worked before as an office-based, every year talaga, meron kaming CBC, urinalysis, chest x-ray, and so on. So, pwede kayo mag-offer din ng ganyan sa inyong mga empleyados. Mandatory, correct. Annual physical exam. Tapos, dapat meron din kayong mga ino-offer na mga cancer screening, cholesterol screening, yung mga ganyan. Or minsan yung just like what happened before, yung actually it's sponsored by a big company, yung Anlin. Yung Anlin, di ba, para yan sa osteoporosis. Tapos meron silang mga programs na bone scanning, something like that, no? Annual eye check-up, yan, na pwedeng makipag-partnership sa mga eyewear provider. That's also one, di ba? Or yung bone analysis, minsan maybe yung mga products na related sa buto, yan you can also partner with them, just like what I mentioned, yung Anlin. So dapat yung mga empleyado, aware sila about the importance of preventive. Ibig sabihin, para maiwasan, para maiwasan na magkasakit sila. So that's what we meant of preventive. Prevention is better than cure. So, para hindi ka magkasakit o hindi lalala yung sakit mo as early as possible, kailangan ma-identify yun. That's why companies should offer an easy access to preventive healthcare services. Pangalawa, ito yung sinabi ko kanina na flexible work arrangements. May mga companies na yung number 2 nakalagay, allow employees to take breaks throughout the day to engage in physical activity or relaxation techniques such as walking breaks, stretching exercises, or mindfulness meditation. Pag sinabing flexible working arrangements, dito na papasok yung pwedeng mag-offer ng 2 shift, yung morning and afternoon. And encourage them to avail of their vacation leave. Kaya nga yung vacation leave, some companies hindi siya convertible to cash. Pero some companies naman ino-offer yon. Pero pwede kayong kasi depende nga yan sa policies and procedures nyo, di ba, ng organization. Pero kung ang policy talaga ng company na yan is hindi convertible to cash, ang vacation leave. So, i-encourage talaga natin sila, ang mga empleyado na mag-vacation talaga, whether they like it or not, parang ganyan. Pero yung sick leave, ano yan, kumbaga parang for me, dapat convertible to cash. Kasi paano naman kung hindi ka talaga nagkasakit, di ba? So that's why you can offer flexible work arrangement in relation to employee health. At yung mga na-mention natin kaninang mga health and wellness programs. Like yung magkaroon kayo ng yoga session. Tapos para magkaroon ng employee engagement, no, para mag-participate talaga yung empleyado, no, in order for that employee to participate well and engage, pwede kayo mag-provide ng mga incentives or rewards kung sino yung mga magpa-participate. Para something like that, no? We will join. Kaya collaborate with experts to organize seminars, workshops, kung ano man yung mga topics na gusto nyong i-offer related to employee health. Okay. I believe kaya ko naman tapusin to for the remaining 16 minutes. After this discussion, I am going to share the attendance sheet, especially to those who are interested to avail of getting the certificates today. And of course, in order for us to record, kasi nga nag-gather kami ng data kung ilan yung nagpa-participate sa aming mga learning sessions. Now, let's move on to the last topic, and this is all about employee safety. So we are now done with the wellness. We are now done with the health. Now, safety naman tayo. So let's define what is employee safety. What's the importance of ensuring employee safety? Dapat requirement lang yan kasi isa lang yung nilagay ko. What's the legal requirement in the Philippines regarding employee safety? And what are the measures that we can do in order for us to make sure that all employees are working in an environment wherein they can feel safe? Okay? Now, madali naman maintindihan, no, na kapag sinabing employee safety, it is as simple as making sure that all workers are safe. Or kung di man safe, yung maramdaman man lang nila na safe sila and protected sila while they are working. Ano ba yung pinaka-basic na pwedeng gawin ng company to feel safe, to feel na protected sila? Siyempre, dapat meron kayong security guard. Yan yung pinaka-basic. Di ba kung may security guard ang facility, ang establishment, on that level alone, they can feel protection, no, na binibigay ng company. Kasi yung iba, no, yung ibang mga organizations, walang outsource na security agency. Kung ayaw nyo naman mag-outsource, pwede na kayo mag-hire ng in-house, no? PPE as well, yan kasama dito sa ating discussion. Personal protective equipments. So, kung ayaw nyo mag-outsource ng security guard, pwede kayong mag-hire ng in-house. Kailangan kasing protektahan yung tao. Employee safety is important. Because, for an obvious reason, it will keep the employees away from getting hurt or getting sick while they are working. When people are safe, they can do their jobs without worrying anything, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang wala sila masyadong iniisip na problema. Pagdating naman sa business, no? Kasi pagdating sa side ng employer, safety is also important for the business of that employer. Kasi kapag maramdaman ng mga empleyado na safe sila, they will provide increase in productivity. Kaya magkakaroon ng fewer interruptions. Kasi kunyari nagtatrabaho kayo ngayon, tapos may nahulog na ceiling fan. No, nahulog yung ceiling fan. Sabihin na lang natin walang may natamaan, walang nasaktan. Pero ang tendency kasi, magkakaroon ng disruption sa trabaho. Mag-stop mo na magtrabaho kasi kailangang i-fix. Di ba? Something like that. Wala ngang may nasaktan, pero merong interruption sa trabaho because of the accident na nangyari. Kaya kung ang isang workplace, safe yan siya kasi palaging chine-check from time to time, it will run smoothly, smooth sailing, without delays, without disruptions. So, andyan talagang tinatawag nating productivity. Okay? Now, ano ba yung importance of employee safety? Number one, nilagay natin dyan, legal compliance, no? Legal compliance and liability reduction. Ibig sabihin nito, it is not just an ethical responsibility. Hindi lang dahil gusto mong maging safe ang empleyado mo, but it is also a legal requirement. Pag sinabi nating legal compliance and liability reduction, the company is following the rules, the company is following the laws related. All laws related to keeping the employees safe at work. Kaya ang mga employers, they need to make sure they are providing a work environment na nami-meet ang safety standards. Kung ano man yung sinet ng government, dapat sundin natin yun, mandatory yun. This is not just about doing what is right. No? It is not just about doing the right thing, parang ganyan. But as mentioned, it is a legal requirement. Para maiwasan na magkaroon kayo ng mga legal trouble na ang mga legal trouble na to might lead to financial consequences, mga penalties, if someone gets hurt on the job. Yes, the RA 11058. Kaya nga alam nyo dati, may training center kasi ako tapos nag-i-inspect yung Bureau of Fire. Wala kasi akong safety officer because we are a micro-scale business before. So, nung nag-inspect ang Bureau of Fire, napansin nila na yung pintuan namin, yung door, yung swing ng door is, di ba usually the normal, di ba ang pintuan, papasok naman talaga yan, di ba? Kung nasa labas ka, di ba you are going to push it. Pag nasa loob ka ng opisina, you are going to pull it, hihilain mo. Pero dahil, that's the normal swing of the door. Pero sabi ng Bureau of Fire, kung minimal lang or konti lang yung tao sa loob ng office na to or ng kwarto na to. Pero kung marami na daw yung tao, kailangan ang swing ng door is, kung nasa loob ka, dapat ang swing niya is palabas. Kasi kung paloob, syempre kagaya nangyari sa Ozone Disco before, stampede. 'Di ba? So kaya pinaulit namin 'yon. Hindi naman kami nagka-penalty, pero sabi niya dapat pagbalik namin ha, wala na maayos itong pintuan. Tapos yung office namin dati, alam nyo, 2 rooms lang 'yon. Yung training center namin, 2 rooms. Pero kailangan ng fire alarm. Pero actually pwede ka mang sumigaw, sunog, marinig na kaagad sa kabilang room. Pero regulatory and legal requirements, kailangan daw lagyan ng fire alarm. So nag-invest kami for that. So the importance of employee safety is not just about doing the right thing for your employees, but this is also to avoid legal troubles. Kasi as I mentioned, kapag may legal troubles, may financial consequences. Second one, cost savings and financial stability. Siyempre, kung i-prioritize ng employer ang safety ng mga employees, makakasave. 'Di ba? Makakasave ng malaki ang company kasi maiiwasan yung mga accidents. 'Di ba? If you are going to prevent accidents or injuries kasi meron kayong mga safety measures, meron kayong mga safety protocols, o mababawasan yung financial burden ng mga employers. Cost savings and financial stability. You need to find ways like BDO. We find chairs. Yung ibang BDO branches kasi walang upuan, kailangan mong tumayo. Kapag sinabing cost savings and financial stability, kailangan mong maghanap ng mga paraan to save money, no, and keep the company's finances securely. Kaya para maiwasan na gagastos ka ng malaki because of accidents, you prevent it. So dapat meron kayong mga safety measures na gagawin, para maiwasan ang mga safety-related incidents. Ano mga pwedeng gawin? Mag-invest ng mga safety equipments. Yung kagaya na mention kanina, PPE, no? Personal protective equipments. Kung sakaling ganun yung klase ng trabaho niyo, sa hospital, kailangan ng PPE. Or kung sa mga, kunyari sa construction, kailangan ng mga hard hats. Diba? Something like that. At dapat meron ding mga safety training programs. Kasi diba, syempre kung alam paano gawin, diba, mas maganda yun. And the last one that I can share is yung employee trust and engagement. Syempre, kapag ma-identify ng mga employees na safe sila and protected sila while they are working, anong mangyayari? They will trust more the employers. Kapag merong proactive measures na ginagawa sa employers para magkaroon ng safe work environment, ang ending nito, the employees will feel that they are valued. The employees will feel that they are cared for. At dahil doon, they will trust. Dahil doon, they will engage well in the company. Kaya kailangan talaga nating mag-invest, as mentioned, on PPE. Like for example, sa hospital. Sa hospital, we are ang mga nurses or kahit mga level ng utility or ng mga janitors, they need to protect themselves every time that they are cleaning a patient's room. Kaso ang hospital, hindi nagpro-provide ng gloves, no, para sa mga janitors. So that's not a good practice. Kasi mararamdaman ng mga janitors na wala mang contribution itong hospital para maging safe tayo from acquiring diseases. So employee trust and engagement. Ang tendency baka mag-resign sila. No, they will resign and look manpower agency. Yung legal requirement naman in the Philippines, one hospital in Singapore provides free specific brand of shoes. Maganda yan, no? For consideration of comfort. Wow. Advanced talaga itong Singapore in terms of that. Na-mention ni Sir Emmanuel kanina about the RA 11058 or the Occupational Safety and Health Standards Act of the Philippines. So, ang mga employers or ang mga companies, they need to embrace this particular act by simply implementing various measures to create a safe and healthy work environment. Kagaya halimbawa ng, for example, the safety officer can regularly assess the workplace, no, mag-rounds to identify ano ba yung mga potential hazards, ano ba yung mga potential risks sa mga employee related to health and safety. I-inspect yung mga equipments, working pa ba, baka may putol na wire. I-inspect yung mga machines na ginagamit or the overall work environment. Tapos dapat mag-work closely din ang safety officer with the compliance team. No? Kasi compliance ito, di ba? Regulatory requirement. Kailangan makipag-coordinate with the compliance team to develop and mag-implement ng mga safety policies and procedures to ensure that all employees are are following, no, the policies and procedures related to safety. And of course, dapat yung policies and procedures na yon related sa Republic Act 11058. At the same time, pwede makipag-coordinate din sa training and development team ng HR department. Bakit? Kasi kailangan din mag-provide ng safety training para sa mga empleyado, all employees. Hindi lang yung mga, kasi minsan yung mga superiors lang yung pinapa-attend. Dapat lahat. Pwedeng by batch, hindi naman kailangan sabay-sabay. Siyempre, ang operation ng company ma-disrupt din. So you need to conduct regular safety training sessions for all employees para ma-educate sila about workplace hazards, no? Ma-educate sila about safe work practices. Lalong-lalo na kapag merong emergency preparedness plan yung company, no? Kasi it includes safety din, yung emergency procedures. Kasama yan, yung kung may lindol, anong gagawin? Kung may sunog, anong gagawin? At saka yung kung may PPE or personal protective equipment, paano siya gamitin? Paano siya i-dispose? Every company, the 7S, ito, Collab of Safety Committee and 7S, yes, of Good Housekeeping Committee, tama yan, Ma'am Michelle. Every company must have an OSH program, yes, Sir Emmanuel. ERUF training. Okay, so yan. And of course, dapat may proper reporting, di ba? I mean like, kung may policies and procedures kayo on how to properly report yung mga potential hazards, no? Kasi para ma-encourage yung mga employees na kapag may na-identify sila sa area nila na, kunyari, yung kisame, parang medyo bulok na, parang medyo mahuhulog na sa kanila. So dapat merong policies and procedures on how to report any potential hazards. Dapat merong policies and procedures on how to report mga unsafe, yun nga kanina, no, unsafe conditions that they will encounter in the workplace. Dapat may system for reporting. Dapat may system of addressing these concerns properly. Gaano ba dapat kabilis? Na? Okay. Now let's proceed. Alas 12 na pala. Last na din naman to. Measures for ensuring employee safety. Okay. So tatlo lang naman to. I will just continue and finish. No? Measures for ensuring employee safety, workplace hazard identification, and risk assessment. So that's the first one. So kailangan i-identify ng maayos kung ano man yung mga physical hazards na involved, including assessment ng mga chemical hazards kung sakaling meron man kayong ginagamit na mga chemicals. Hazard identification. In order for you to do that, kailangan mong mag-examine ng workplace at kailangan mong i-assess what are the risks associated sa mga hazards na identify mo. Because if you will do proper identification, proper assessment, alam mo kung ano yung appropriate measures na gagawin para i-control or para ma-eliminate mismo yung hazard na yon, para maiwasang magkaroon ng injury or maiwasang magkaroon ng sakit. Second one, eto na-mention na natin yung training programs on safety procedures. So that's why you need to work closely with the training and development team. So you need to have training programs on safety procedures, no? And this can include educating employees about the rules, about the steps that they need to follow to stay safe at work. Kasi kailangan may, kumbaga parang may participation din naman si employee. Kailangan turuan ang mga employee kung paano ma-recognize na hazard na pala ito. Minsan kasi pinapabayaan na lang natin. Pero dapat ma-educate ng maayos ang mga employees how to recognize workplace hazards. Kailangan din nating turuan ng mga empleyado how to understand yung mga safety protocols, yung mga safety signages. Kumbaga parang kagaya sa isang driver na kailangan alam niya yung mga signages na nakikita niya sa kalsada. Kasi baka meron kayong mga signages in the workplace na hindi pala understandable on all levels. So you need also to do that, no? Understand safety protocols. So that's why training programs on safety procedures pwedeng gawin as one of the measures for ensuring employee safety. And the last one is the PPE na palagi nating na-mention kanina. Wag na natin explain ito, self-explanatory ng ibig sabihin ng personal protective equipment. Coach, every time we conduct in-house safety inspection, there's mandatory submission of the entry action plan per department to ensure they improve safety officers' recommendations or improvement. Wow, maganda to. I like your practice, no? Usually, if you also the in-house safety inspection, like for example in a hospital setup where I worked before, ganyan din yung ginagawa namin. Meron kaming internal na audit or inspection, and it is done by the QMR or the quality management representative. That's a good practice actually, Ma'am Michelle. Mandatory 8-hour safety and health training, yes. Conduct HI, RAC or the risk assessment process. The process of identifying workplace hazards, very good sir, no? Evaluating risk to worker safety and health and control the relevant hazards, yes. We do quarterly earthquake drill from Frenny. That's good, no? Usually, no, doon sa kung saan ako nag-work din before, once a year lang. Pero okay naman ang once a year. Depende naman yan sa initiative ng company or ng organization as long as may mga measures sila na ginagawa. At saka minsan kasi hinahanap din yan during inspection. Like if the company would like to apply for ISO certification. Okay, so natapos ko lahat, no? Parang first time, parang feeling ko actually. Parang feeling ko first time ko natapos yung 3 topics na naihanda ko. So guys, it's 12:04 already. So just give me a few minutes. I am going to prepare the attendance sheet. Tapos if you have questions na kaya ko namang sagutin, just leave it there on the comment section or sa chat box, no? Kung hindi ko naman talaga kayang sagutin, I will be honest with you. Hindi ko naman talaga alam lahat ng knowledge, competencies, being one of an HR personnel in charge of wellness, health, and safety. So but for now, let me play a video, tapos i-prepare ko lang yung attendance sheet. Pag nakita na ninyo sa Zoom, at saka sa comment section, just fill it up, and then see you after this video for the closing or wrap-up message, okay?
Let's all welcome Miss Piper Rabwang.
The road to success is not easy to navigate. Yan yung lagi kong sinasabi sa mga participants. But, number 1, with persistent hard work. Number 2, well-founded drive. And number 3, unwavering passion. It is very promising to achieve your dreams.
Things that you might be considering would be the cost. It's part of your capital outlay. Learning is always part of your capital outlay. Let me leave this thought to you right now. If education or improving is really expensive, please don't forget this. Try ignorance. You will never go from there.
Attending events like this is very important because you will continue to grow, you know. In a case like this, who among us are actually gaining more? The speaker sharing or you guys? you guys. So always attending mga events like this would really help you out.
Your future is created by what you do today. Not by tomorrow, not by yesterday. So as much as possible, work hard. It's not na parang magic siya, na parang pag once gawin mo siya, pag pumasok ka sa freelancing o maging entrepreneur ka, everything will be good. It has a lot of hard work.
Personally, I'm encouraging everyone. So you get the benefit of how other online e-commerce, Filipino e-commerce people are also earning.
I encourage you to use Payoneer because the savings, you get to go to Singapore. Click on refer a friend, and then when your friend earns $1,000 in Payoneer, both you and your friend get $25. Easy as that.
We connect 500 airports globally in 22 major hubs. So we serve more than 220 countries. There's only 12 countries that we don't serve. We serve North Korea. So baka lang may mag-order, kaya namin siya padala doon. Okay?
Health and safety. So maraming salamat po sa inyong mga magagandang feedback. So maraming salamat at hindi ko nasayang ang inyong 2 oras ngayong Sabadong ito. So I hope to see you again soon sa mga upcoming webinars namin. So all you need to do is just to follow and like our Facebook page. So I hope i-follow ninyo yung page namin para madagdagan din yung likers and followers. So I hope na i-follow ninyo yung Ronald Piper Rambuanga na Facebook page, pati yung Knights of Online Marketers na din. Kasi through that simple act, malaking tulong na rin yun sa amin to increase our total number of likers and followers. So with that guys, maraming salamat. I am now going to end this learning session. See you again. Again, this is every Saturday. Pero starting March, all our webinars are in the afternoon na. So 2 o'clock. Dati every morning 10. Pero starting next Saturday, March 2, correct. Next Saturday is records management. Pero hapon na siya ulit guys. Hapon. 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's okay if you cannot attend. There's always a recorded version naman sa page namin. So that's it guys. Maraming salamat. I will not extend. It's 12:10 already. I will just play a video just to give time to other individuals to do the attendance. Pero pwede na kayong mag-leave. Maraming salamat. Enjoy the rest of the day. No? And see you again soon. Bye everyone. Ang presentation ko, i-share ko din sa inyong lahat. Bye po.
The CIO studio at the City Hall. This is Tagum News Central with Louie Lapat.
Prominence of the online economy, and with more people engaged in both buying and selling stuff on the internet, the city of Tagum is riding the waves to help online entrepreneurs make a mark in the online world, staying true to its mission of providing excellent employment and livelihood services to Tagumeños. The Public Education and Employment Services Office recently launched Project Boost, boosting online opportunities and services for Tagumeños. Beneficiaries were subjected to a 10-day rigid training given for free by the local government, giving them the tools and tricks of the trade to make them competitive in the online arena. Our correspondent Ziara Manalo begins our broadcast tonight with an in-depth look of Project Boost and how it prepares Tagumeño online entrepreneurs to laugh all the way to the bank. Here's the report.
Bringing the online opportunities and services to Tagumeños is one of the new angles to the Public Education and Employment Services Office, or PISO, is eyeing for this year.
This is made possible as the LGU's newest department launched its first ever Project Boost last May 28, which ended on June 11, 2018. The program offers 10 modules which explore administrative services, content management, Facebook advertisement, and online reputation management, among others. PISO partnered with a skills development company, the Knights of the Online Marketers, which is based in Davao City, to fully realize this program.
The online outsourcing industry is actually for everyone. Hindi mahirap makahanap ng trabaho, especially if you have a lot of skills in using the ICT into its full advantage.
A former nurse, Madel Tumulak, one of the 25 beneficiaries, stressed the importance of learning this technology for people like her who wants to work home-based.
Tanan man jud inclined sa computers, at least ginatudluan ta diri unsaon proper way sa pag-utilize sa computer, especially na information technology era na ta karon.
Ni-focus ta on the ICT nga program. Nag-elevate na jud ang peso na dili na siya the usual nga referral to establishment, referral to asa na mga employers, but now ni-embark tag another na it's a kulba sa among part because it's the first time na ni-adapt ani nga program. Well, the program is set to make Tagum City as one of the most competitive cities in terms of ICT integration. It ultimately aims to help interested Tagumeños to be effective online entrepreneurs. Reporting for Tagum News Central, Ziara Manalo, CIO Tagum.